Welcome to Crack Attack. My name's Andrew. Today we're cracking open Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is the Shrine Steward, followed by Grafted Growth, Disruption Protocol, Repel the Vial, Explosive Entry, Virus Beetle, Greater Tanuki, Network Disruptor, Spirited Companion, Shattered States Era, which transforms into Nameless Conqueror, Goshintai of Ancient Wars, Imperial Recovery Unit, Goshintai of Boundless Vigor, Inventive Iteration, which transforms into Living Breakthrough, and the Scoured Barrens is our land. Then we got a wild card. So again, the Scoured Barrens. Inventive Iteration. For 3 and a blue, return 1 creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. Second turn, return an artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, or draw a card if you can't. And on the third turn, it transforms into Living Breakthrough, which is a 3/3 flyer. And whenever you cast a spell, your opponents can't cast spells with the same mana value as that spell until your next turn. So, this is interesting. I do like the recursion and the recursion with the option to draw instead. And I like the 3/3 flyer and the potential mana blocking that you get with it if you're able to cast several spells in a turn. You're potentially locking your opponent out of being able to cast anything their next turn if you play it just right. Even if you don't, you're probably able to lock them out from at least like a 2-drop or maybe a 1 and a 3 or something, right? If you're able to do that, then this feels really worth it. If you don't, then it feels like a miss. But so a 3/3 flyer is pretty good. But for 3 and a blue with a 3-turn timer, I don't know. I think I like it. I think this is a saga that I like. It's got 2 good abilities leading up to a decent creature. I wouldn't want to pay 3 and a blue just for the 3/3 flyer, but to be getting the extra abilities leading up to it, and to have the ability on that 3/3 flyer for potential mana blocking, it feels okay. I might play around with this and try to make something with it, but I don't know. I really don't know about sagas. I say it almost every day. I don't know how I feel about sagas in this, because some of them are great, some of them are not. And this one, I don't know. It feels kind of right up the middle. It might be leaning toward that good side, toward the side that I would want to play it on, at least. So I might try something with it. It's worth it. I mean, I've got the card, so I might as well now. Anyway, our next card is the Goshintai of Boundless Vigor, which will let you put 1/1 counters on a target shrine for each shrine you control if you pay 1 during your end step. Shrines were really cool in this set. I don't know if this is I wouldn't say this is the strongest one, but getting to place 1/1 counters is obviously great in this set for the modified keyword and for just general ramping anyway. So I definitely like it. I wouldn't build around it per se. I wouldn't try to build a shrine deck, since they're legendary, unless you're also running Mirror Box, in which case then you're running every shrine you can. But I think that if you were to, do a dual or tricolor deck and you were to put each of the shrines from those colors in, it could work out. And Boundless Vigor would definitely be a good one to use for just for making your shrines even just a little bit tougher. Could be worth it. Next was the Imperial Recovery Unit. Goshintai of Ancient Wars. Which just deals damage to player or target player or planeswalker, where X is the number of shrines you control. Another good shrine. Like I said, shrines are generally good in Kamigawa. And if you're to, again, do a 2 or 3 color deck, Goshintai of Ancient Wars would be pretty good. Even on its own, just being able to pay 1 to deal that 1 damage to a player or planeswalker during your end step every turn, as long as the shrine is out, that's pretty good. It's not great. Obviously, it gets outclassed by most red spells if you only have this 1 shrine out, but as soon as you get 2, 3 shrines out, then paying 1 to do 2 or 3 damage directly to your opponent is great. And if you're somehow, again, running Mirror Box and you have, like 3 of these out, and you pay 3 mana so that each of them do their 3 damage, that's 9 damage for 3 mana. That's really good. That makes shrines pretty worthwhile. So I think I see something I might try to do as a Mirror Box shrine deck, but don't think it'll be great. Wouldn't build around it, certainly. Next was the Shattered States era, which transforms into Nameless Conqueror. I talked about this card a couple of days ago. I'm not a big fan of it. It's one of the sagas that just doesn't sit well with me. Next is the Spirited Companion, the Network Disruptor, Greater Tanuki, Virus Beetle, Explosive Entry, Repel the Vial, Disruption Protocol, Grafted Growth, and the Shrine Steward. Thank you for cracking along with me today. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we crack open another pack.